This is my friend Jeff, and this is Jossie. My name is Ben. We're the Low Anthem, and you are watching intro.de. We met 6, 7 years ago in Providence, Rhode Island, and we just sort of began we began very gradually to tour around the Northeast and to go to a few cities regularly and try to get people to come to shows. It was very difficult, and we did that for a few years before we put out the Oh My God, Charlie Darwin record. This is something that we were obsessed with at the time we were making this record. The idea of evolution and survival of the fittest and survival of ideas. Obsessed with the idea that, like, the church has this like missionary reproductive organ, that disseminates those ideas into further generations, and that academia works in the same kind of way, where there's this war of ideas that get passed on depending on what fits. Politics works the same way with it's not about whose idea is right, it's about whose idea is fittest to survive and gets the most votes, and really just that the progress of things is driven by such cruel, amoral forces, just natural forces. This became sort of a conceit for some of the songs. Yeah, it's hard to measure success, like what point you have had success, but we definitely can live off of our work now, which is very nice, because it means you can that's the focus
first question.
On music.
Yeah, that's the first thing that I think our friends who are still musicians only on weekends I think that strikes them most. Forget all the press and all of the fame and TV and traveling around. They say, wait a minute, you don't have to have another job. Wait, you just make money playing music, and so we're lucky in that way. We can just.
But there's lots of ways to make money, and it's no measure of success. I think we have sort of a much greater responsibility to just try to make music that we think is beautiful and put out something that we're proud of, that people can enjoy as well. And that's a much harder thing to measure success. Some days it feels like a great success, and it feels like there's magic in the songs and in the live shows, and the next day you might just be exhausted and feel like you're putting it on, and you have to figure out a way to get back connected with it.
Well, first, our tour manager has to ring all of our hotel rooms to get us up and out to meet at the tour van.
Yes, he berates us and limits our per diems if we're late. That's our tour manager over there. He's great.
Then we drive to the venue, wherever it may be. It might be 3 hours away, it might be 8 hours away. We arrive at the venue, we unload our gear, we sound check, and then we, depending on the city,
try to find dinner or take a nap.
Or take a nap, or drink beers, or practice.
Or do interviews.
Or write, or do interviews. Work out, go for a run, read a book.
We don't work out.
Go for a swim in the sea.
I've never seen Jeff with his shirt off.